going on today, guys? Holtman here at the Holtman YouTube channel, and today's Valentine's Day, and we are heading out to MacGregor Point Provincial Park for a little winter camping like I promised. So let's check this out.
For 47 kilometers, continue straight.
We forgot the shovel, eh?
Just having some tofu salad sandwiches for the road. If you're interested in how to make it, it's a good road sandwich. I'll leave you a recipe in the description. All right, so we made it to Port Elgin. Incidentally, we forgot to bring a shovel, so we're gonna go check out the Walmart, see if we can find a shovel, and see what else they got. It's a beautiful Valentine's Day. Sun's out, blue sky, so it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, we're gonna go check out some foodstuffs. We will be back here in a month, so we're gonna see what they got. Sure doesn't look like plant-based milk, eh?
It's over there.
Oh, they got their signs all messed up. Lots of dairy-free ice cream. Yeah, here's our plant-based meat section. So a fair amount, you wouldn't be stuck if you had to go for this. I wonder where the Eve section is. Yeah, they even got Vegetal plant-based baby bell. Okay, here's the Eve section. Lots of tofu, ground around. Some field roasts if you want hot dogs. Now we are heading to the campsite. So we're just gonna check in at the front office and see what's going on, grab our site.
If friends or family call or can I release the information in here?
Here we go. Not sure how you do that, but that's how it goes. Okay, we made it here. MacGregor Point Provincial Park. This is our campsite. So it looks pretty good, not much snow. Don't have to do any shoveling. It's kind of a waste of time we bought those shovels, but you know, it is what it is. And looks like we're gonna do some camping for Valentine's Day. I did have a fancy hotel plan, but my wife insisted on doing this, so that's what we're doing. All right, we're just gonna get our campsite set up here, find the hydro, get the tent put out, or get the tent put up. We're not gonna show you the excruciating details of all this, so we'll see when everything's set up. We hope to get down to the beach, catch a sunset. Looks like we're gonna have a good one tonight. We're gonna cook up some fake chicken fajitas, and yeah, maybe some more. All right, let's check it out. So one of the advantages of winter camping is probably this. So you're never gonna have a warm beer when you're winter camping, and your food will never go warm on you. And you don't need to spend $20 on ice every weekend. So a great advantage to winter camping. So we're doing the small tent this time. Might help conserve the heat a little bit more. We do have tarps to throw over it if it gets a little bit crazy, but I don't think it's going to be bad tonight. It's about 11 degrees right now, and it might drop down to about 0 or -1. So this is a good test for first time of winter camping, and hopefully next year get into the minuses a little bit and do it when there's a little bit more snow. Yeah, we're just doing the cots here. They're pretty good. We used to do the air mattresses, and we found there was just issues with it all the time, deflating, having to find power. So we decided to get cots, keep ourselves above the ground, and our little self-inflating mats here, and it seems to be pretty comfortable. I think I'm gonna go this direction from now on. All right, got everything set up. Got the heater there. It's called the heat dish and tilts. Not your conventional tent heater, but since we got electricity, we can go with this. Now maybe time to have a few beers, head down to the beach, check out the sunset, and then we'll start a fire. Excellent. Yeah, maybe there's some chickadees to feed too, one of the bonuses of winter camping. And the nice part is there's not as many people around, so if you're into it, it's a great activity. Okay, we're all set up here, tents already, heaters in there. We're just gonna head down to Sunset Point right now and check out the beach, I guess. See if it's feasible to get out there for a good sunset shot. If not, no worries. We'll just enjoy the sun. All right, let's go check this beach out. So it looks like this is a skating rink here. I guess when the weather is cold enough, people can bring their skates, do some ice skating for winter sport. But right now, not happening. It's too warm. It's kind of been the story of this whole winter.
Stop moving.
So yeah, if you hold the sunflower seeds in your hand, the chickadees will come to your hand. So I believe this boardwalk will take us to the beach eventually. It's going to be another trip to the forest though. So this is your beach in the wintertime. Got some sand. All right, who's in for some swimming? Always been a lot of rocks here at MacGregor, and even now in the wintertime there's a lot of rocks. So it's not the greatest place for swimming. We're not doing that right now, but as you can see, got quite an ice pack here. I'd love to go out there and check it out, but I think I'm gonna stay back, and I think we're gonna try to get a sunset later on, come back and see where it's at. I don't think it's going to quite crest the lake, but it will. It probably will bleed out into the sky a little bit. So we'll see what the sunset's going to be like. In the meantime, I'm going to head back and probably cook some chicken fajitas, or just get the fire going even. We got a lot of firewood to burn, and it's going to cool down once the sun goes down. It's very peaceful out here. There was a couple out here earlier, but they're gone, and there's nobody out here. So I'm surprised the way the weather is. More people didn't take this opportunity to come and do a little winter camping. Just taking a walk along the boardwalk. And you see I was correct once again, so I do know my parks. That's another advantage of winter camping, no ticks. And this is the visitor center. So let's see what kind of action we got going on. No pets, it's not open obviously, it's winter. Nobody's working. I got a whiteboard here. That's your visitor center. So that's my little technique for building fires. Make a little house, get the fire going down in the basement, and eventually she'll rise to the top. Okay, so we got the extra flame. I get this stuff at Canadian Tire. It's kiln dried. It's perfectly dry, no moisture in it. So it's really good for cooking. It's consistent and it burns nice and hot. See, the other campers are burning little plastic. It's a no-no. We're gonna let this burn down a bit, get some more wood on there, get some coals going. Gonna check out the sunset. I probably don't have time to cook before the sunset. So we're gonna head down, get some photos of the sunset, and then come back and do some chicken fajitas. And pretty simple meal in the winter. Didn't want to make it complicated. So you don't want to be messing around too much with shopping and stuff in the winter time. So yeah, chicken fajitas tonight, or fake chicken fajitas. So I got my cast iron skillet, and we got a little warming pan for the pitas. These are the chicken pieces we found, called hero, I don't know. It looks like it's maybe French, vegetal, not too sure. We picked this up in the Coven Market down in Kitchener. It's a new plant-based market that opened up. They've had one in Hamilton for a few years now, and they decided to go to Kitchener and try one out, and it's doing pretty well. Can barely read. Water, soy, protein concentrate, extra virgin olive oil, salt flavoring, dextrose, spices, and vitamin B12. So a little bit there, nothing too serious. Not like the chemicals people are always talking about. Sodium, 430 milligrams, so a little bit high in sodium. So yeah, we're gonna try these out. It says Mediterranean, but we're gonna spice them up with some fajita spices. So let's take a walk into Coven and see what they got there. It's a pretty interesting store. Okay, let's check this out. It's a Coven Plant Based Market. We're here in downtown Kitchener. So this place just opened a couple of months ago, and we're gonna go get some plant-based chicken strips. You can see we got a whole selection of our refrigerated products in here, but we are looking for some chicken strips. So we're gonna check the frozen food section out. And it looks like they pretty much got everything here, so if they don't have it, it probably doesn't exist. I don't see any fajita sauce. Okay, we're looking for some fajita sauce. Okay, we're gonna try a different brand out here. It's called Primella Creamery. Never had that before. So we'll see what that tastes like. Okay, we're gonna go with, what do we got? Hura Mediterranean pieces. So this should work out just fine.
All good?
Yep, I think we
Put the
got
whole
her.
basket up right here.
Yeah, it's a neat little system, eh?
Right? Works out well.
Oh. Okay, we got a little bit more than we anticipated, but it's all good. We can freeze it, eat it, whatever. So we're all set for a camping trip. Okay, just heading back to the beach here, check the sunset out. And oh, what do we got here? Sweet. You see, sunsets are like a box of chocolates because you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you just don't get what you want. So it looks like there's a bit of clouds rolling in. So it's not gonna be too great tonight. So maybe we'll walk back a bit, head down to the beach and see if we get a better vantage point down there. So that's not terrible. It might get a little bit better in a few minutes. We'll wait it out. But as you can see, it's not really cresting the water. We gotta wait maybe a month or two more for that. Okay, I think that's all the colors we're gonna see. So we're gonna head back on this little Huron trail. Maybe we'll get one more shot in. Looks like it's kind of a wetlands going on here. Pretty icy trails here, so you got to be careful. So it's just a bit of a sidestep into a wetland area. There we go. Probably get a good sunset here in around December, January area. So that's pretty much it. It's going to come back out to the visitor center, and this is your little beach experience here in February. Really nice winter, but a really strange winter. All right, checking out my new black diamond headlamp here. I just picked this up a couple months ago, so we're going to see how it works. So yeah, okay, we got some nice coals there, so we're just going to add a little bit of kindling to get it going a little bit. Yeah, the light's pretty handy when you're looking into a cooler in the night. So we got our wraps here. It's so hard to find a spoon or knife in here all the time. It's jam-packed. Bear with me here, got way too much stuff. That is avocado oil.
Frozen?
Semi-frozen. Okay, our oil's melting there a little bit. We're gonna dump our onions and peppers in soon. The fake chicken or whatever should heat up pretty quickly. It's already pre-cooked, and it's not real chicken, so you know you won't get salmonella. So I've never actually done this before, cook with a cast iron frying pan on a fire, so it's all going to be an experiment. I'm not even sure how hot the oil is now, so I'll give it a whirl maybe and throw the onions and peppers on. Uh-oh, no sizzling. So I'm gonna wait for that to sizzle a bit before I throw the onions on. Got those onions in there. Okay, also got something new. It's what do you call these things?
Flipper.
Yeah, flipper. Spatula, flipper. Anyways, so it's the Bear Barbecue spatula. It's got little imprints of bear paws in there. We even got a bear on the handle. So this is going to be my new camping spatula. So yeah, you know what they say, bear grills. Except I won't be drinking my own urine tonight.
Gross.
Stuff's really getting nice and soft, just the way I like it. I probably could have used 3/4 less the oil. I gotta stop putting in so much oil and things. Maybe added a little bit too much wood there, but it'll simmer down. Okay, we're gonna do our chicken pieces now. Okay, let's dump this on. Like I said, it's our smoke in my eyes. Brown that up a little bit, and then wow, smoke. Then I'll add my fajita sauce. So I just whip this stuff up at home, no big deal. Just some chili powder, cayenne pepper, a little lime juice, you know, the good stuff. A little spice. So we'll see how this tastes. It's an experiment. If it tastes good, I'll leave a recipe in the descriptions for you. And if you do like what you see here and in other videos, please remember to subscribe. We're looking for more viewers. We're doing much more camping trips, much more experimentation with food and campfire food. And the smoke is going in my eyes again. So please subscribe. So we're getting nice and brown there. Weather's really nice. I imagine this will be more difficult in inclement weather. So we're catching a break here. Okay, here goes my chili paste. Or should I say my fajita sauce. I don't really want this to burn, so I gotta keep an eye on it. The heat's a little bit too high right now. Okay, we'll let that chill out and get the pitas warm. All right, I got my nice little my vegetable pan here for the warming of the pitas. So we'll just slap one on like that. I happened to get white bread this time. I don't know why. I guess I wanted to treat myself. Man, that smoke. So 2 each, right?
Yeah.
Look at a little Parmella Creamery. I never had this stuff before, so let's see what it's like. We usually get Violife, which is pretty good, and you can find it everywhere, except Walmart. The sour cream. Somebody's already dipped into this.
It was good.
Usually I like to water this stuff down a little bit, make it more runny, because this plant-based sour cream always comes in a little thick, but we'll just top her on there. All right, hope that's not too big, and we'll try to give her a wrap. I don't work at Barbaritos, so this is not my area of expertise, so just bear with me. Okay, so that's our wraps. Basically, it's not a big deal. Very easy to make. I gotta roll them up now, so I'll be checking out. We're gonna check in again later on, see how hot the tent is. So we got a thermometer going in there. I believe right now it's about 15 degrees, so we're thinking we can get it up to 20. Okay, got a neat little gadget to show you here. This is a collapsible stool, so you can collapse it into a disc. It was a gift from my mother-in-law. So you got a light mode there. You got a, whatever that is.
Changing light.
Changing light, yeah. And I believe there's an emergency beacon too. So you can put that on the side of the road if you break down, and chances are nobody's gonna hit you with that flashing. So yeah, neat little gadget there. I think we got it from Amazon, and it's a nice addition to camping. So I think that about wraps it up. Gonna crawl into the tent. Okay, good morning from Gregor Point. So Wednesday morning we survived the night. It wasn't too cold, quite toasty as a matter of fact. Just gonna do some coffee, maybe a quick breakfast, pack her up and head out, and maybe check a couple things out on the way out. So that's one of the recently built cabins we'll be checking out in a few weeks now. I believe we've rented one. Actually, I don't believe it, we did. So in a few weeks, come check us out. We'll be looking at one of these cabins, and it's probably going to be a little bit more of a comfortable stay. And it's back here at MacGregor Point. See you then. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and follow more of the Holtman channel. Everything's in the descriptions. Take care.